In this video we will talk about the Page Improve, which is a new extension by Semrush, which is still in the beta right now. The date I'm recording this, which is 2nd of November 2022. I don't know when it get published on YouTube, but we will talk about this, which is in beta. For beta users it's available for free, but it will be paid in upcoming times. So hey guys, my name is Raman and welcome to Webby Digital channel, and in this video we are going to talk about extension which is being released by Semrush called Page Improve. What it does, if you are not a code savvy and you hate editing code on your website about technical SEO technicalities on your page like meta tags, links or something like that, then you should opt for this particular extension, because Page Improve bypass the bottleneck and all those hassles which makes easy for to apply SEO changes on your website. Like if you want to edit a H1, you don't need to go to that particular content. You can easily do that just by visually doing it. If you want to change alt text to it, if you want to change links to your website, if you want to change any element on your website, then you can easily change that with the help of this particular extension, which we are going to explore in coming minutes. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please click that red button. It will boost our morale to post more and more videos like this. So if you have a Semrush account, and just go to the bottom of it, and if you don't have, just sign up for this particular app because it is the best out there. You can follow the link in the description to get the 7-day trial, so you can just try this particular app out for 7 days. So here in the management section there's a beta software available here, and here is Page Improve. If we click on it, here it says the bypass the bottleneck and make simple reversible SEO. So what it is about update meta tags, canonicals, alt tags, links and more just by editing visually. You don't need to know any code to edit, or you don't need to go to the backend interface of your website, or maybe it may be complex, it may be on WordPress, or it may be on a custom script you are using and it messed up and you have to eat your developer's brain for every changes. If you don't want that, then this particular extension is right for you. So what it does, as you can see, it makes all the changes visually. But enough of chit chat, let's install this. So here is try it for free, and it will redirect to the Chrome extension store. Just click on add to Chrome, click on add extension, and afterwards let me just pin this such that it will be easy for accessibility. And yes, it get pinned. So let's just click on it. It says nothing to improve here. Open a domain you want to improve. Okay, let me open my development blog here. Let me just reload it. So yeah, if you click on it, it will open an interface like this, and now it says login with Semrush. Obviously you need to log into your Semrush account, and I am just approving my details to Semrush to let them know I'm a paid user. So now there is an installation part. Okay, and for the installation part, so continue with this domain. So there is an installation part. Okay, and I suggest you to use Google Tag Manager to install such script, because you don't need to add anything on your website, go to your header again and again and copy the such tags, right? So I suggest you to add this particular code in Google Tag Manager. So that will be an add-on tutorial for you. Let me tell you how it does. Okay, so here add the JS snippet to the HTML code of every page on your website, and I have already installed Google Tag Manager on my website, and how to integrate that we will learn that. Just copy this particular code and go to Google Tag Manager. So it will just log in your account automatically if you are already logged in into your Chrome, and here it will tell you the list of tags you have on your website. Here is the webby.co, which is the development blog. I have already added this on my webby.com, but I will be using the webby.com to demonstrate it, so because it takes up to 30 to 40 minutes to propagate it. So I will be doing the demo on webby.com, not on .co. For the .co part, I am just telling you how to integrate Page Improve's code on your website. So here I have already copied it, and here what you need to do is click on add new tag, and for the tag configuration just go to the custom HTML here, just paste this particular code. Here you need to check this because you need to give document or write permission to Google Tag Manager to let them write on your page. Okay, just click this, and here is the trigger. Click on the all pages, and if you want it on certain pages, then you can just select that specific one. click on save, and now it's a tag you want to rename it. I would say it's about a page improve. Just click on save. So just open it. Okay, so it has been added to my workplace, and now click on submit, and now you can add the version name, like what have you added just now, just add that into your timeline. So I will say added page improve, just to let my team know that I have been added this particular on this particular date. So click on publish. So that's about it. Just close it down, as you can see here. Now to know if it is on the live or not, just click on preview here. Here just type out your URL and it will start connecting with your domain, and they will got to know if it is working or not. Okay, and after it does work, what you need to do is go to your website, and in the settings here, in the code snippet here, it will says a green signal that it has been installed. Okay, let me tell you how. I've already installed it on my main website. Let me go to the webby.com and open this. So yes, as you can see, I've already done that, and if you click on this, as you can see, code snippet is being done. The code snippet is active, so you will see a confirmation like that. So let's see the interface here. Okay, and as you can see, when I open this interface, there is an mouse over element here. It is a selector, which just like the inspect element, if you don't know, if you know about inspector, you will know. So it will tell you every element on the page. Whenever you mouse over it, don't click on anything, just like this right here. Okay, whenever you click on something, like here in the h3 part, when I click on something, it will tell us the CSS selector, the property of CSS of HTML element, and here it says the text comment content is this, and the HTML attribute. If you want to add an HTML attribute, you can add easily here. So you can add any element on your page like this. You can add an alt text to it, like it has already been added like that. Okay, you can add your own alt text to it and click on save. Okay, if you want to add an height or width to it, like if you have a missing height and width error on your website from core web vitals, you can easily add that here without editing any code on your website. As you can see, the webby.com here is the custom PHP script, so it's not based on any CMS which is available out there, so you can easily add anything to it. Okay, now if I click on this, okay, here is address. So if I want to add a Mohali to it, just like that, it get published here like this. So if I click on save changes, continue to publishing, you can add a comment to your changes, like I have changed the address, click on publish changes. So there you go, you will see the changes here. Let me just open here. If I just go to down here, you can see the changes, Mohali, right? So as you can see, this I have published two things here. Okay, and if you want to move around your pages, if you don't want to stuck here, you don't need to, you know, close this extension bar and again interact with your website. You can easily do that with this particular toggle button or shift X. Just toggle this, you can just interact with your website. Like if you want to add some, you know, alt text to some images on the next page, then you can just move along it. Like here, if you have a website, go to the site audit part of your website, and here it says the 63 errors. Here it says the 17 pages have duplicate meta description, and if we go to any page on here, just click on other pages, like here, something like that. Now you can open your page improve. Here you can see the meta description, you can change it, and after the changes, click on save changes and rerun that campaign or site audit, and it will be deleted. This particular error will be deleted or resolved. So that's about it. That's how you can use page improve. You can edit any element on your website, any HTML element, any buttons, any links. The possibility is endless. Okay, and this is just the visually you are doing any edits, so it will be there. So now we will talk about the limitation. Obviously, I think this is the perfect extension for those who don't want to play with the code and don't dare to play with the code because they are not code savvy, I would say. So where is the limitation? Thing is, when these changes stays there, as long as you use this particular extension, when you disable that extension from your website or you have lost this subscription, all changes will be gone. Okay, so Semrush, what Semrush does is Semrush store all your values on their particular code which you have integrated on your website. They use that API to store that code to their server, and whenever suppose you have downgraded your plan and you don't want to move with it because you don't like it anymore, or there's any number of reasons because you don't have a budget for it, and if you downgrade, all changes will be lost. Okay, every changes will be rendered from their particular server or the script, or through the script. You can see the changes here, history here, which thing you have already done. Okay, as you can see, 3 pages I have already done. You can reset selected URLs or something like that. Okay, you can also export all changes to show your developer or your SEO agency or something like that. I will be resetting this reset to my original values. So that's about it. That's how you can do it. So let me tell you again, if you are, as long as you are using this, then this is the perfect extension for you. But you need a paid Semrush account and also a paid subscription to it. It's a free right now because it's in the beta, but price will be around $100 to $300 as per Semrush. So if you have learned something from this video, how this page improve work, and if it does suit your purpose, then go for it. It's the best out there. If you are not code savvy or don't like to play around with the code and want to change these technical errors or SEO errors, audit errors on your website just at the click of the button. So that's about it. That's the pros and that was the con, obviously. So if you have learned something from this video, click the like button. If you want to learn much more from my channel, then click on the subscribe button. So see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.